Mene Queen Bernard. Is that the name?
Yeah, Bernard Queen.
Bernard Queen.
Yeah.
Okay. Bedi enkomo enano pe na enedie we Nigeria ni ana ye ne bedi nkomo but otitwi ana ontitwi ontitwi na ye dem say me say otitwi. Okay, so for how long have you been here?
In Ghana. Yeah.
Yes, in Ghana here.
Like 5 years.
5 years. For 5 years you've been in Ghana. Yeah, get closer to the microphone for me. For 5 years you've been in Ghana. Okay, doing what? Have you been here with your family, friends? Have you been here alone? With whom have you been here?
Alone.
Alone?
Yeah, although I was told I was coming to work, and along the line, me getting here, it was totally different thing. Yeah, so then I realized they brought me to come and do prostitution, but yeah, but then I was kind of fine by hate because I was into bad friends and needed money for unnecessary competitions and.
So who brought you to Ghana with the assurance that you were coming to work?
A friend of mine, she told me her daughter was working and got pregnant for the boss's brother and they needed a replacement. So I have to go and fill him for her daughter, not knowing it was.
So they brought you into Ghana for the purpose of prostitution, not to work as you were told or as you were assured. So when you came to Ghana, what happened? The moment you landed in Ghana, did you come by air or you came by land? Car?
Yeah,
bus?
By car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone picked you up to where?
Yeah, to Northern region of Ghana.
They picked you from
Nigeria straight to Northern region.
From Nigeria to North. Okay. Yeah. And when you go to the northern region of Ghana, what happened?
Nothing. When I saw it was a total different thing of what they told me of, and I was like, okay, and they'd be like, we'll have to pay for the transport fare since it was somebody that brought us, so we have to pay the person off. So me having no option, it wasn't as if I wasn't having an option then, but we were 3 girls and having bad friends. And you wanted to feel among, and they were still insisting on telling us that, okay, it's prostitution, but the currency is kind of big, and in less than 3 months, we'll get our own house, own motor and stuff, we could go back. That was what they were still saying. But along the line, we saw it that, Charlie, this was different thing, but we don't have any option than to pay her off. Yeah, we were paying like 8,000 cedis for our transport, like
8,000 cedis for bringing you to Ghana. Wow. So did you get yourself involved in the prostitution?
Yeah, I did. I did.
For how long did you?
Yeah, I did. Because as at then, I was smoking already. I was in the addict already. I was like an addict already. So it wasn't difficult for me to fill in the prostitution because I really needed money for upkeep and my smoke.
But before you came to Ghana, you were not into prostitution in Nigeria.
No, but I was
you
smoking.
were already smoking.
Yeah, I was smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, I was schooling, but I dropped out because of drugs. Yeah, so my mom got angry at me and she was like, she won't further my education no more if I don't show seriousness by paying for my school fees and stuff. Like, see, I need to show seriousness that I really want to go to school. So that was how I came to Ghana, looking for money to further my education, like because my mom was angry that they dropped me out because of bad friends and smoking.
Okay, so you were already in bad company in Nigeria. You were smoking already, and then
but not too much because I'm that type. Like my mom was too insecure of me. She would always want me to be inside the room, not coming out to play. So when I got the chance to mingle with friends, like when I got the chance to be outside, and it got extremely lost.
You were Nigerian. Was in Nigeria now or one day? Now, what were you smoking? Cigarettes, weed?
Then I was smoking weed, codeine, and the pills. But I was not into crack and heroin.
All right, we will come to that, and we will come there and have a discussion properly about that. ye catch and say the neighbor Ghana, no about ye juma. Adenya, ma nipa no ne kasa catch and say. What the abofrabia will be on any yejuma. Na sa master no any yejuma and nimia anyam abofran into omu pu bi no be replacing. And ye didn't track me at the neighbor. Didn't be as hey the neighbor washa, ye didn't be two juma. Prostitution ye didn't babe. One who drew Ghana ye. Why am we ye not as a gia and also didn't hujim? Because buy a didn't buy a crown, yes say. Sikaya didn't track him by and woman jumentia 8,000 cities. And a J woman to never said what didn't who Jim to prostitution idea. Why kakra. Okay, so how did you come to the southern part of Ghana? You said you were brought to north. Yeah. How long did you stay in the north and when did you come to?
I only stayed north for some months.
For some months.
So okay. when she found that my friends, they've involved me in smoking and she was like, since we've paid her off, we need to stay on our own. And she brought us to Medina. Yeah, from Medina.
Okay. But then, were you still in her care?
No.
Or you had paid her off then?
Yeah, we paid her off then.
Okay.
So she had to bring us to Medina for us to also for our lives.
Medina?
Yeah.
Did she provide you with accommodation?
No. She just dropped us at the bus stop and she left. So, yeah.
Put you in a bus from the north. Yeah. Brought you to Medina. The moment you got to the bus stop, she told you this is your last stop, and she left.
Yeah. That same car took her back. So we'll be like, oh, we wanted the room. So men looking at us, we are for this job as a den, you see. And that Risk Junction, that's what they do there. So when
Medina Risk Junction.
Yeah, when we got there, it was very easy for us to, socialize with people and even get a place.
Wow. So who was the first person that took you in? I mean, in terms of accommodation. Nobody took you in.
Yeah, we paid for a room. We paid for one room first because we were 3 in number. We had to pay for one room and started from there till we got our own rooms.
Oh, okay. Do you know the whereabouts of the remaining 2?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you've come to Medina. Walk us through the story. At Medina, you were still involved in the prostitution.
Yes, and also in the drugs.
In the drugs.
I had to leave Medina and I went to different areas just for me to stay far from the drug. As at then, my mom was really sick. So I was at first I was managing both. I was managing hospital bills and my drugs, but along the line I saw the drug taking too much of me, so I had to leave Medina. And before then, my friends got mad at me there because other girls wanted to socialize with me, mingle with me. So my friends got angry that I choose over people than them, this and that, friends, that they became jealous. And I had to live there. I went to OEB. I stayed at OEB. And I was into some small relationship that wanted to trigger me back to smoking. So I had to live there and come back to Lagos Avenue. My mom wasn't feeling fine then, so I was trying as much as possible to be sending her a hospital bill. Okay. I'm not the first, I'm not the second, you see, but that's how I just wanted to live my life. Them thinking I've gone out of the country to work. Yeah. I'm supposed to be sending them money. You see. Okay. So, but I refuse to come out open that, this is what I'm doing. No, I refuse to tell my people about it. So I came to Baoleshi, Opongolo. Yeah. So that was where I was staying, but Charlie, my landlord was like, it was something else. Like, it was just frustrating me. I had to live there, back to Oyibi again. You see, I was just moving around till I met a boy at American House. You see, and that was where my addiction in drugs got so serious. You see, guys, we being in relationship with them, for them they call it love, trying to afford everything you want, since they know you're into drugs and that's what makes you happy. So they'll be thinking them buying it for you makes you happy. You see, yes.
So your boyfriend was buying the drugs for you?
Yeah, it got me super addicted into the drugs. I wasn't that addicted into it, but him having money and that's what makes me happy, and he really wants me to satisfy him more in bed, you know, doing nasty things for him in bed. So that got him buying me the smoke more. And for him, he thinks it's love. I don't know what was he thinking, but for me, then it was like, Charlie, it was weird. Yeah, it was increasing everything about me. Like, I had to leave house and go to the ghetto, and he would come to the ghetto to fetch me back home. Like, it was lost. Like, we lost control I lost control over it, you see.
Is he a Ghanaian, your boyfriend?
No, he's not a Ghanaian, he's a Nigerian.
He's also a Nigerian?
Yeah, he's also a Nigerian.
Did he realize you were a Nigerian?
No, he knew I was a Nigerian.
Wow. And he was buying the drugs for you?
Yeah, thinking that makes me happy and that won't make me shit on him. You know, when you take the drug, for some people, they feel super on to sex. You get me?
Okay.
Why some people, when they take the drugs and they run out of money, the only option is going for that prostitution. You get? So the only option is making sure they have money to smoke more.
Okay.
On my own side, I have a boyfriend, and I don't like double dating. You see, I don't like cheating. Like that prostitute lifestyle is really not that in me. If I get a guy that can take care of me very well, you understand me? So him taking care of all my needs, my house rent, everything I want, my hair, everything I want, you see, and my smoke, and he doesn't want me to shit on him, you see. So that got me like super way addicted to the drugs. I lost control over it, and I wasn't able, like, we had misunderstanding, like when it would be like, oh, you should take a break of the smoke, and I'll be like, Charlie, no, if you're not giving me money, I'm going out to look for money. You see. So
at the point when he was taking care of you, did you take a break from the prostitution?
Yeah, I did.
But did he know you were into prostitution?
Yeah, he knew, and I told him if he was going to provide everything for me, there's no need me going to see another man, because I don't really fancy that lifestyle. You understand? Maybe let me say condition, that I'm not supposed to use that word condition, led me to, because there are some better job I would have done. You see, but according to them, that's the easy money.
Yes.
You see.
But was he paying? Does he pay?
Oh.
The prostitution.
It does pay. It does pay.
At night you could make how much?
But it's kind of like you won't use the money for any better thing.
Anything
it's finished quick. Yeah, the money just vanish off immediately.
You get it quick, it finishes quick.
Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
You can make, like, if market is good though, you can make like 1,000. Yeah, 1,000, 2,000 a night.
A night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Some do go short for 500, 800, you see. So you can make a lot in a night, you see, if you're hardworking.
And hey, if you are hardworking.
Hey, it's not me, if you're hardworking.
Wow. And to make 1,000 or 2,000 Ghana cedis will call for how many men? How many men will you have to get yourself involved with in a night before you can make 1,000 or 2,000? Sometimes
you might be very, very lucky to get at least two.
Just two
or three guys.
Some men are that generous. Why?
Yeah. Some they will just take you and they won't even touch you, but they will pay you.
Really?
Then too they will be confused. Like they will be like, Charlie, I called you to sex you, but I ain't feeling it no more again. So you just take the money and go.
Wow.
Yeah, it will happen.
And without doing anything with you, the person can give you.
I say it happens.
How do you charge? Based on hours?
No, some do charge minutes. There's hour, short.
Short means how many hours?
Short.
Yeah. Short, how many hours? Short or no?
It's 1 minute, 1
that is the short. The moment you ejaculate, we are done.
Yeah.
You pack your things, you get your money, you go. And the long
and one thing about the short is that some don't keep that long on bed. Why those that keep long, they charge extra fee for keeping long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so inside the short, we can still charge you. If you are charged 300 cedis for a short and you're not coming that specific minute, they will charge you more.
Extra time.
Yeah.
Walai. Oh wow. Okay. But okay, so let's go back to the drugs. You found yourself a boyfriend, a caring boyfriend, let me put it that way, who provides all your needs.
Yeah.
By doing so, he ended up providing for you by financing your drugs or your drug addiction, and it got you way addicted into the drugs. Did it get you to get yourself involved in certain course of actions that today you stay back and regret?
Yeah, I'm coming to that point.
Okay.
You see,
what are some of the things?
While we were dating and we had misunderstanding, everybody went their parts. Then I was pregnant. You see, but annoying to me because I was too focused on the drugs that even wanting to hear. That even wanting to hear anything somebody is going to say to me. So, him on the other hand, it was like, okay, what do you want to do with this pregnancy?
He asked you that?
Yeah, he said, do you want to terminate it or you want to keep it? Which is which? So I was like, okay, you know, when being an addict, you focus more on the money part. So I was like, okay, I would want him to send me money to abort the pregnancy. And he sent me 1,000 cedis. So me too focused on the drugs. I never cared. I was thinking, okay, if I smoke, take some pills, the baby will just go off his own. So I never went for a proper abortion. So I will just keep on smoking. So because my friends, their child died. Like, they gave birth to dead child because of the drugs, you see. But it was super amazing. Like, when I went for scan, they said the baby is fine. I was like, doctor, I bled though. It was like, oh, the baby is doing okay. And I gave birth not through CS, no intensive labor. I just gave birth freely.
Is your baby daddy aware that you kept the pregnancy?
Yeah, at some point he was aware. I called him and I told him after the bleeding the baby was still walking, but he never showed concern. And on the other hand, I won't blame him that much, but I will still blame him. You see, because I was too focused on the drugs and I wasn't wanting to hear what he's going to say or do. You see, I don't want her to get distracted with my drugs life, you see. Or I would have gone staying with him or something, but no. Him too, he got tired of my drug life and he had to run away from me. He had to run away from me.
Okay. Did you ever steal to buy drugs?
Yes, I did. I even steal my baby. Yes, so it was
you
that.
Use your baby to steal.
It was that worst. Like, if I go out for begging, because we call it takey, you see. So if I go out for begging and along the line I see somebody thing and you just misplace your thing, I can take it. Or I can see a compound open, I'll go inside with a different mindset to pick things to go and smoke. Yeah, it was that worse to that extent.
How old is your child now?
My child is 10 months old.
Oh, 10 months old now. and he is being accommodated by choosing orphanage.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you end up at choosing rehab?
Okay, when I was going out begging, and sometimes my child is okay, like his food is there, everything is there, but still I want to go out begging so that I can get money to smoke. So one day I went out where I bought my baby's bed and his food, a shop close by there, and I was having just 30 cedis, and I told the girl I needed baby food, and she was like, I should go ask those guys there. They are generous and they are going to help me. That one is a pastor, and the other but the pastor is also a real estate manager, and the other one is a fashion designer. So I waited for them. They were having a conversation. I waited for them till when they were through, and I walked up to the pastor and I was like, "Sir, please, could you buy me baby food?" And it was like, which one you dey smoke? Now rock have been a tie. I was like, boss, I'm not smoking. I said, shut up your mouth. I've helped other people to recover from this. Which one are you smoking? And I was like, okay, I'm smoking both rock and tie. And it was like, oh, with this fine baby. Then my baby was like 1 month old. And I was like, with this fine baby, you're just killing the innocent child. And that was how he decided to help me and my child. Yeah, at first he told me he was going to take my child to social welfare, maybe an orphanage, so that when I get better, I might come for him. And me, I was super excited with that idea because I was thinking this is time for me to get free and concentrate in my drug life. You see, I was thinking him taking the baby away from me, it will make me free, and I will go back to my smoking life and being alone. So, but to the glory of God, I never knew he had plans of bringing me to the rehab as well.
Yeah. So for how long have you been at Chosen?
Oh, I came Chosen, May, yeah. Okay. And I stayed only 1 month and I ran away, leaving my child behind. That was how crazy it was.
Even when your child was...
My child was 3 months then.
Wow.
And I had to leave him and I ran away. They came rescue me. I came back, I stayed 1 month and I ran away. So this is my final coming and I've stayed for 2 months now.
So at first you stayed for only 1 month and you ran. For now you've been able to stay for 2
months. Yeah.
So it means that there is hope.
Yes, there's hope.
So how do you feel now?
I feel so much regret, like what I did to my son and to myself back then. Many of my friends have made it, and some still died along the line, though. You see, so I'm kind of grateful that God brought me so far for a change. But I'm kind of mad at myself that where I'm supposed to be, I'm not there yet. But by gradual process, I will be there.
At the height of your prostitution, let me take you back a bit.
Okay.
At the height of it, how many men, how do I even put it? At the height of your prostitution, what was the let's say the farthest extent you went on a night? So let's say in one night you had an encounter with 2 men, 3 men, 4 men, 5 men.
Me, I was that lazy in sex, so I'm not that type that, so don't laugh. Girls, there are girls, my friends, like if they're on drugs, they can go extra mile. Really, on drugs, I can go extra mile. You see, because I don't feel. You see, it kills my feeling, so I don't feel. I'm only doing it for the money.
Oh, okay.
You see, but aside from drugs and my personal life, I was lucky to be encountering relationship here and there that helped me a lot. Even back in the north, I had a boyfriend that was helping me to pay my madam off, and that got my madam way pissed off. You see.
How long did it take you to pay your madam off?
It like 3 months or 4.
The 8,000.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had somebody wanting to help me. You see, I don't know why that keep coming my way.
You are beautiful, so you get men to come your way to support you. What is your greatest regret in this whole thing so far?
My greatest regret is the stealing, the hard things I did for drugs. I super regretted. I regret every bit of it. All those guys I wouldn't have given my body to because of drugs. I regret it so far. I regret it so far. And that made me to lose my baby's father, you see.
Yeah.
So I regret so many things so far.
Are you still in touch with your family back in Nigeria?
Yeah, I'm in touch with them, but I never told them this was what you see.
You've been into.
No.
Until date, they are not aware that this is what you've been into.
Why call me here for a change? I had to tell them because they were insisting. Why I told them was that let me say the phone. I was having a friend that I used his phone to call them, and I would lie them that I want to come to Nigeria. They should send me money or to smoke. So the person called them and
take the money, use it to buy drugs.
Yeah, and the person told them this was what I was doing, and I have a child. So they got too furious and they wanted me to come back with the child. I still ate the transport.
Okay, so do you have any intention of going back to Nigeria with your son?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, at what point do you intend to do that?
When I'm better, when I'm strong enough to face obstacles outside.
Yeah. And in terms of vocation, what do you intend to do?
Vocation, like
yes,
how?
Like you.
Okay, in terms of work.
Yes.
What do I like to do? I have a diploma in computer.
Okay.
You see, I can type. I can also braid hair. Do nails. So in terms of work, I can do that.
Okay. So after choosing, ask her if she can count the number of guys she had encountered with.
No.
Charlie, you guys should be magnanimous a bit this morning. It's a sad story. I'm not sure she can keep track or record of all those men.
No, like I said, I was always having a boyfriend to back me up. Okay. So I don't actually work. Even when I was at OYB, I had a boyfriend, but you see, when I found out he's double dating and stuff.
He was double dating?
Yeah, he had another girlfriend, Ghanaian girlfriend.
And you felt jealous?
Yes, you see.
You were prostituting. You found a boyfriend who was double dating and you were jealous and you left him. I don't get it. Anyway.
That's how weird life could be.
Yeah, that's how weird life could be. Yes, it's true. It's true. Anyway, we thank God for your life, yeah? And we thank God that choosing did not give up on you.
I swear they didn't, though.
Yes.
For how many times I've run,
wow.
They were still coming after me, this girl, you need change.
Yes,
you need change.
Yes. Do you have other siblings?
Yeah, I do. We are 3.
You are 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Boys, girls?
2 girls, 1 boy.
2 girls, 1 boy. And what is your position?
Second
child. Wow. So your older sibling and the younger one, how are they?
They really want taking care of me. Just imagine. Yeah, they've been taking care of me because we are just all we got.
Yeah.
No mother, no father.
And how is your mother? You said she
was sick, but she passed away, and that triggered me into smoking. Wow.
Yeah. Sorry.
My dad died way too sick, and my mom died last 2 years, October. So all was like, Charlie, let me just live my life.
Okay, so sad to hear.
But I thank God for my siblings. So they've been very, very supportive of me, wanting to change and coming back home.
You are not going back to the drugs, and you are not going back to prostitution.
Never.
Yes. Let us face forward. Someone said forward ever, backwards never. And we trust that through the divine grace of God, you are going to have your freedom entirely from these vices, and you'll be able to raise your son very well so that he will also become a better person in society.
Amen.
Yes. If you are to give one random advice to anyone listening to you this morning, what would that be, especially the younger ones?
My advice to the younger ones is that if you know you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend that smoke, you should just terminate that friend, cut that friend off your life, because it's a total bad influence. Love should not make you buy drugs for your girlfriend. That's insanity. That's sanity, you see. So what I would advise them, and especially those in the drugs, you should find a way to stay. There is no better life than being sober. You have to be sober. You have to be sober and forget about the drugs. It will make you mess up your life. People that don't, like people that they don't have the opportunity to talk to you will not talk to you, even slap you. They will look you like, Charlie, this one who he been a mad person. You have that personality of being mad, even though you're not mad, because of the drugs. So my advice to you is to quit drugs. Say no to drug abuse. It will help.
Yeah, that's it, papa.
Me that's
good. So me that's it there. What? Me that's it. Senior. Yeah, cool. Nah. And yeah, now, we person support teachers here. Yeah, Brenaso.
The greatness of humanity, and it say will be humane, not just human. Now, someone brands here, say, yeah, what they will be how. Yeah, we will film. Yeah, and some quite enemy. And these are some of the things I will see to be those who many times have not slipped their foot in our shoes. Tying them seems difficult or almost impossible.
Sure.
I want to say, "Wayare."
Yeah.
Incident. Sure. And I feel so chosen rehabilitation center. There's a more reason why a problem see in my mirror the children's center.
Okay.
And the best amount for Christmas here, as we are celebrating the Yuletide, once we corporate social responsibility as well. As a corporate body, as an individual also between the children's center. Here iron rods, here cement, here maybe a building materials between in cash or in kind for supporting. For a telephone number is 0555 466 374. Again 0554 466 374. Chosen without God is just like another ghetto. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's it. 0555 466 374. No, I support to choosing. Brunya, yeah, baby. Ope orphanage bi akoye donation o birthday bi upe baby akoye donation a obetim de akocho sin orphanage rehab no so wo ho a ene ye sister fefe ene omo aboa no a we are reintegrating back into society nti support them 0555 466 374. That the boss back wa free year na shishe adwumade ne de bre wo gospel light ba na mid morning show na to aso made red benito de ko Facebook no so Joshua technician on duty wono ana ehwe kika mfidie no bubu mu de ema yen rush yadase papa donko ye bebre okase bo medine kwabena Japan aha ye Rainbow Radio International. Good morning.
Whether you're building your first